Yo, hold up. Quick disclaimer. This podcast isn't intended to educate. Although you might get some knowledge, you might get some game, some insight and all that, but that's not what this is about, right? We're here to entertain. Also, understand the perspectives you're gonna hear may not reflect mine or my guests. It's just some shit we talking about. Alright. Some of the stories are fabricated, some of them partially true. It's all in fun, not necessarily factual. You gotta understand this. I'm here to pod. Welcome to SMUVV TALKZ. Welcome back. Thank y'all for tuning in with me, man. I am your host, B SMUVV, and this is SMUVV TALKZ podcast. And we're here to do one thing and one thing only. Let's talk a little bit of bullshit, man. We're here to catch a little vibe and talk some bullshit. All right, so enjoy it. Just enjoy it. That's all you can do. All right. We got a couple things to talk about. We got All-Star Weekend happen. We got Druski taking over the internet. We got Cardi B and Offset bullshit. We got Elon Musk taking over the White House still. We got a lot going on, man. We got a lot to discuss, all right? So we're going to get right into it, man. We starting with the All-Star Weekend, man. I'm going to be straight up. I didn't watch the All-Star Weekend, and I heard it was super trash, so that's probably why I didn't. Had good reasons not to. Everything was going on at the All-Star game except for basketball. Everything besides basketball. Well, no shit, I didn't watch. That's a perfect reason for me not to watch, right? I didn't watch any of it. I didn't care to watch any of it. Besides the fact that Sweetie performed, that's the only thing I cared about, right? So they said Kevin Hart popped out. Why? Why is Kevin Hart there? It's basketball. Plus, Sweetie performed. Mr. Beast had an appearance. Get the fuck off the screen, dude. What are you doing here? Plus, Sweetie performed. DJ Cassidy hosted the Bay Area Legend show with goofy ass hats he be wearing. This is where Sweetie performed. The most entertaining part of the night, yo, I can't tell you no lie. Honestly, the most entertaining part of the night was when Sweetie performed. And I only know that because I went back and watched the part where Sweetie performed. Nothing else I cared to watch. That's it, that's all. Didn't care about nothing else. I am pretty surprised that Druski wasn't there though. He been everywhere lately. There's nowhere you can turn your phone on, your laptop on, your TV on and not see Druski. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. No hate and shit involved, right? There's no reason for me to hate on that man. Yo, kudos to you. But that whole Druski and Ruby Rose thing, come on, dog. Come on, dog. It was obviously a lie. And I don't say that because I don't think it can be true. I'm not saying I don't think he can get her, right? I'm not saying that. His net worth is more. He's more popular. His bag's bigger, right? Just the way they went about all of it is the reason I say it can't be true, right? They was constantly posting each other all week, constantly, every day. Come on, man. Y'all go from not being at all together to now y'all together and always together. I'm sure y'all seen her recent statements about their relationship. Air quotes, their relationship. She said Druski was paying her for the box. Yeah, you making that up, man? She said it. She said Druski was paying her for the box. All right, okay, ladies, all right. She didn't say he was paying her for the box. He was paying her for PR, right? PR. The box was free. I'm just joking, man. I'm just having a little bit of fun. All right. But you can't tell me he ain't slide. Regardless if it was free or not, he slid. Trust me. I seen him with his whole tongue down her throat. Literally. Can't make it up. And check this out, right? Check it out. $200,000 a day, supposedly what he was paying for PR. Dinners, drinks, late night boat rides in Paris. Come on, man. Yeah, shorty getting popped. Shorty getting popped, right? And if she don't, his game just weak as hell. But I will give it to him. He is a marketing genius, for sure. He had her roll up those statements, and the very next week, he announced his new show, Could Have Been Love. Could Have Been Love is a TV show where he has 20 women in a house. And I'm not joking when I say 50% of these women in his house are studs. Yeah, 50% of the women in the house are studs, straight up. First off, Druski got them in this nasty ass house. And I'm gonna say this, he bringing back that reality TV shit, that real raw reality TV shit. He got them in this nasty ass house, yo. Roaches all over the place. Arguments, fights over beds, who gonna sleep where? Messy, nasty shit, right, going on. These nasty ass bathrooms they using. Disgusting. There's this one chick on there, her name is Meatball. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've seen the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Her name is Meatball, and her shirt is up the entire show. The entire show. Every episode I've seen so far, her shirt was up. And I can guarantee you, they got her doing that shit on purpose. She in there just beating up bitches. That's all she want to do is just beat up bitches. She's slanging bitches around on the ground. She like a little pit bull in that motherfucker, just ready to fight. You know the old chicks, like, you know them ugly, bad body chicks that just want to bully the little cute chicks? We all had them. Growing up, middle school, high school, you all had them chicks that was just big, bad, ugly body chicks. And they was always just trying to bully the cute chicks, right? Listen, Druski had these chicks out here doing yoga. So he had those thugs out there doing yoga. Busting it. Straight busting it. Not only that, he had them taking a lot of detector tests and all types of shit, right? He found out that the midget on the show, named Nugget, that's her name, the midget on the show took a shit and fucked up the bathroom. Can you figure that? Come on. Not fuck the bathroom, right? So what they do, they find a footprint and the shit smears on the floor. They match her foot to it. That's what Druski do. He say, come here, let me see your foot. Yeah, that matched that. That's you. Let me smell it. He sniffed her toes. He said, yeah, your foot smell like shit, girl. I'm pretty sure that was you that stepped in it. Man, that was fucked up. Yo, Shorty looked like she was about to cry. I ain't gonna hold you. The little midget Nugget, she was about to cry. I feel bad for Shorty, right? Then there's a Chinese chick on the show, right? She's probably mid-20s or something like that. Chinese chick on the show. Her voice sounds just like Jadakiss. That shit sound like a chainsaw in idle mode. Like it's just, her voice is just like super raspy. She was arguing with this older chick on the show, right? I call her auntie. I think they call her auntie too. TT or some shit like that. She was arguing with her. She's like 45 years old, right? She's arguing with this Chinese chick. And let me tell you what happened. Man, so this Chinese chick, right? I don't remember some of their nicknames, right? The Chinese chick is arguing with Auntie, the 45-year-old chick. Auntie douses water on her and go to work. Yeah, went crazy on her real quick. The Chinese John didn't know what to do. Auntie said, I'm tired of hearing this bitch talk. Yeah, cow. Went crazy on her real quick, yep. And I don't blame her. Chick was talking too much. But the episodes I seen, yeah, chick, you deserve to get worked on. You talking too much. Yo, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? What are you doing? It would have pissed me off too. Chinese chick gonna look back on it when she get home. She probably already is, and she like, damn, let this old ass chick beat me up. Auntie that got off in my ass. This fat ass old woman. K-Dot is another artist. Well, she's an artist that was on the show. She's a stud. Go figure, right? Druski made this chick make a song for him. Druski, do you love me? Druski, do you love me? I ain't gonna lie, the shit kind of went hard after they kept going. Druski, do you? After a while, I was like, all right, this shit might fuck around and go now. That shit was all right. Druski, do you love me? That shit was kind of heavy. Man, he got these chicks on the show doing whatever. Whatever. If you ain't seen it, man, check the show out, man. It's worth the watch. Speaking of a bag, A$AP Rocky found not guilty on all charges. Gotta clap that up, yo. A$AP Rocky found not guilty on all charges. And when they announced that he was found not guilty on all charges, guess what he did? Ran and dove over the stand, over the podium, over the bench, right in Rihanna's lap. Yeah, right in her lap. He dove right over. Come here, baby. Right in her lap. Now, granted, I'm sure he should. All the money she spent for him to beat that charge, he better dive head first in her lap. Yeah, he gonna be eating box for 3 weeks straight to make up for that fee. Yeah, he got to pay that back. That man gonna be eating nookie for 3 weeks. He might as well get ready. Not guilty on all charges, too. That man was found not guilty on all charges. That man is celebrating majorly right now, as he should be. I don't know if y'all seen it, but this white chick jumped in front of him, right, for a hug. Man, chick better stay in her lane. He damn near pushed her through a wall. He gave her a quick look. He damn near like mushed her. Get the fuck out of here. No cap. 24 years is a long ass time to be staring down, yo. 24 years is a long time to be possibly going to sit down. And then to think that they offer him 5 years of probation, right? They offered him 5 years of probation. Guess what he do? Nah, I'm good, G. Nah. Yeah. Nigga crazy as hell, man. Knowing he shot that damn gun? Come on, bro. Talking about it's a prop gun. Yeah, okay. Now, Rihanna dropped that bag for him to beat that shit. Shout out to Riri. Claps out to Riri for shit show. Shout out to ASAP Rocky as well, man. Shout out to both of y'all. Congrats to all of y'all dodged 24 years, yo. That's major. While we on relationships, unfortunately, we gotta speak about this one. All right? The Cardi B and Offset mess is just continuing to fester. They're married still, and they got gist together, you dig? So I want them to be able to make a clean separation. I want them to. Salute to both of them, all right? But also, we got to give a salute to Stefan Diggs, all right? We got to give a salute to that man. I know I ain't supposed to say that, right? But hey, do you, player? You dig? Do you, player? Huh? And check this out, though. She left Offset for cheating. Get it. Perfectly good reason. I totally understand that, right? But Stefan, he probably got 3, 4, 5, 6 women in his damn self. Huh? He left from being somebody main to being a side Joan. I don't know if that's really like... All right, yeah. Let me know what y'all think about that. All right, drop that in the comments, how y'all feel about that whole situation. Did she make a good decision to go over there and just fuck off with this man? I understand her not wanting to be with her husband because he's doing that. But at the same time, it's like, all right, well, you leave him. This man don't seem like he probably fully committed to you neither. You know? Who knows? I don't know what kind of bedroom talk they having, what kind of pillow talk they having. They gave more power to him. But man, my. How the cookie crumbles, right? How the cookie crumbles. And I'm going to say this. My man Offset is sick right now, though. Yo, he is sick as hell. And see, the thing is what he's realizing is her new dude ain't really her new dude. You feel me? So that's what he realized. He realized her new dude. They've been rocking. You dig? She might not have gave him the nookie. She might not have stepped out and gave him the box yet. But she was prepared to. Stefan and Cardi was both seen out at the club on Valentine's Day. Same club. No coincidence. And after, guess what they was saying that? You guessed right. Shawty, would you come to my hotel? Baby, I would give you my room key. 3 o'clock in the morning. They was creeping. So I creeped. Offset got upset and made a diss song the next morning. Straight to the stoop. Then go drop this track on this bitch. Fuck. And then the fact that Gilly the Kid co-signed on the song is like corny as hell. Like, Gilly, is no reason for you to even step in this realm of this, dog. You got your own shit going on over here, G. Stay out of this, bro. You know what I mean? You don't even need the target on your back. There's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to say is they need to keep the bullshit offline, though. Keep the bullshit offline, man. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep it private. Y'all handle y'all shit over there, man. Offset, don't crash out over a chick you don't want, man. Don't crash out over a chick you don't want. Supposedly you don't want her. If you don't want her, stand on them decisions, my boy. You said it's up. Leave that shit up, dog. Stop, like, you doing this, like, peon ass shit and making this shit look bad, dog. If you don't want her, don't want her, bro. Let her go over here and do her thing. Let her go over there and get fucked on by this other nigga. Like, it's her thing. You fucked your bag. You fucked your decision up, dog. Your shot was missed now. You done. You know what I mean? Let her do her thing, all right? Stand on your decisions, man. Keep it off the line. If y'all can continue to do it this way and be messy and be online with the shit back and forth, you might as well make it a reality show. If you're going to be doing this messy shit and be back and forth online, you might as well make it a reality show and get a bag from it. There's no reason to be constantly doing this online, exposing yourself, making yourself look bad. Just go get a bag for it. Zeus will give y'all a good bag, right? Lil Meech, he seemed like he need to go get on a reality show or something. Lil Meech, he hurting bad right now. I'm seeing this nigga doing commercials for weed companies and sneaker cleaners and shit. Like, yeah, let's talking about cleaning old J's. Come on. And he coming on the commercials like, hey, yo, what up, what it do? It's the boss of all bosses. Bro, you was just begging for your job, Jake. Let's be real, my dog. Come on, dog. I seen the recent statement that Boosie posted saying that Lil Meech seemed genuine in his statements about 50. Yeah, so what? I still got to side with 50 on that, right? Still got to side with 50 on that, no matter if he was genuine or not. 50 said he did more for this kid than his dad ever did, ever. And I believe it. Lil Meech was like 2 years old when his dad went to prison. Yeah. Lil Meech, what, 22, 23? His dad did a dub. 50 bailed the man out of jail. He put him in acting classes, made him rich, popular, famous, millions of dollars. His dad didn't do none of that shit, though. No wonder Meech is siding with 50, or was siding with 50 till he seen when he was up. So Meech was out here blowing all his bread on Chrome Heart jeans, watches and shit. Chrome Heart jeans cost $10,000 a pow. He only cop them shits at $10,000 a piece. Come on, dog. He out in Atlanta balling out strip clubs and shit with the rich and famous. Now his pockets touching. Yo, go holler at Tubi, man. Go holler at Tubi. Tell him to pitch you on something, man. Chris Stokes, holler at my boy. My boy needs some work. Big Meech concert canceled to make it even worse. Right? Yeah, straight up. They said that he ain't selling enough tickets. He only sold 500 tickets. Yeah, he only sold 500 tickets. Up until the day of. It's the day of or the day before the concert. He only got 500 tickets sold. Either that or all the acts backed out. Like, everybody that was gonna perform, they might have was just like, nah, yo, I ain't doing that, dog. Like, there's too much going on, right? I'm not trying to get in the middle of all that, right? Supposedly he snitched. He beefing with 50 Cent. Tammy Collins popping her shit right now. She finna come out with a documentary or some shit. Nah, hang it up, dog. I'm good. Nah, it's a bad look, dog. I'm good. You know, I'm good. It's a bad look, right? I'm waiting to see what comes of the Tammy Collins documentary. I really am. And listen. I'm not one to just follow what people say. You dig? That's not me, right? I don't automatically, and I can't automatically just say Meech snitched. I don't know what the fuck Big Meech did. I really don't. I ain't seen no paperwork. Now, he did get out 10 years early. That's facts. Some shit like that, right? And just because he got out early, don't necessarily mean he spilled the beans. I know people that don't went down and then got out early. They ain't give up nothing. But it's damn sure suspicious on his behalf. 10 years is mad long. I don't know if any early work release program could cut 10 years off a bid. That's mad long right there, right? 50 Cent, he's pretty much used up all of BMF's equity, right? He took them from a cultural folktale to the main stage. And what he's going to do for sure before he leaves is burn that motherfucker to the ground. He is sabotaging the entire everything. And I'm going to keep it funky with you, to keep it real with you. The last episode I seen, I didn't even enjoy. I didn't even like the last episode. That shit was low-key bogus. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if he pull out a movie before it's all said and done, though. I'm thinking he might drop like a hot movie real quick just to smear it in their face. Yeah, President Elon Musk has now ordered the Office of Personnel Management to send out 2.3 million federal employees an email requesting them to document and explain 5 accomplishments from the previous week. How many of y'all do 5 things in a week at your job now? Yeah, think about it. If he sent that shit to you at your job, what would you respond with? Huh? Yeah. So he said, guess what? If your ass don't respond, I'm going to take that as a resignation. Guess what happened? Nobody responded. Who the fuck you think he is? Come on, dog. I don't give a fuck about no email. So what Elon do after that? Nobody responded. Guess what he do? He extended the deadline. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck about you and your emails, dog. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And check this out real quick. Now, they did look into Social Security. Thank you. Appreciate that. But there's supposedly 20.7 million people receiving Social Security that's over 100 years old. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Say what?
Shut up, bitch. Looking like Popeye. Shut up.
20.7 million people over the age of 100. Now, how many people you know over 75? We ain't even gonna go 80. We gonna go 75. How many people do you know right now? You over 75. Count them. You count them on one hand, guarantee it, right? Somebody getting that money. Go get it. Somebody getting that money. Your money. My money. How you feel about that? Riddle me that. How do you feel about that? Somebody getting that money. You don't mind it? It's okay. It's cool. All right. How about this? There's also people receiving Social Security that's over 300 years old. Whoa. Nah, we talking now, huh? Now we cooking with grease. Come on, man. Now, I don't believe everything I hear, but I've been dealing with money for quite some time. And I know how much they getting from me. I know it got to be some fraud in that motherfucker, bro. It got to be. It's no way they getting them out. They getting from me and other people like me, and we still this much in debt. Somebody got to be some fraud somewhere. They're saying that there's more people receiving Social Security than there is in America. Wait, what? They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Yeah, crazy. They said that Doge, D-O-G-E, that's the Department of Government Efficiency, ran by Elon Musk. With the money they found, the extra money that they found, that's what they're going to do with it. Send it back to you. Don't see your money back. I know you're happy about that. Come on, you don't want your bread back? They're going to send you your funds. Now, me personally, I don't agree with that. I don't think you should get it. I don't think I should get it. I don't think none of us in America should get it, right? And I say that because if you're in debt, right, and you find extra $200 under your bed. Now, I'm not saying you broke. I'm saying you in debt. And you find some extra money in your... Why won't you pay your debt with that? Why go buy a seafood bag? Go pay your debt. Folks be struggling all year. They got tickets they need to pay. They got insurance they've been behind all year. They got tires that's bald. They got a root canal in the back of their mouth. And they get a stimulus check or an income tax check. Guess what? The first thing they do is plan a trip to the Bahamas. Trip to the Bahamas, that ain't shit but a longer travel to Miami. You might as well just go down to Miami. Handle business first. Honestly, I say, dude, you don't have to. I'm just saying. I say take 3/4, right? 3/4 and put that towards your debt. Put it towards your bills. Get a little cushion underneath you. You know what I'm saying? If you only pay the bills you got to do now, when you come back from your vacation, you right back in the rat race stressing about the bills due in the week. You haven't worked to make the paycheck to pay the bills because you've been on vacation, jackass. Yeah. Pay up your bills first, or do what I do. I pay 2 months. I pay this month, I pay next month, and then I dump the rest of it in debt. By debt, I mean my car principal, my mortgage principal, credit card debt I may have. Anything that I have that I could pay off sooner that's going to get rid of interest, I'm paying that. I'm knocking them down. If I could make 3 payments on that and knock that down quite a bit, I'm going to make that. And with that being said, do your own due diligence, all right? You have to do your own due diligence to understand these things that I'm telling you. I'm not here for news. I'm not here to be a media source for you. I'm not. I'm here for entertainment, baby. But also, to give you a little bit of nuggets I think you may care to know. All right? But do your own due diligence when it comes to these things, all right? I'm on here bullshitting. But seriously, you need to know. It's a lot of important stuff going on. You should know these things, all right? It's fucked up what's happening to people out here, man. It's people hurting. I know a lot of people that's in bad positions right now. I come on here with humor. I come on here with a little bit of jokes. But seriously, man, look up what's going on, man. Make sure you're protecting yourself and your family, all right? On to some music shit. Drake and Party Next Door dropped an album. It's supposed to be a sex album or some shit like that. Honestly, I ain't fucking with it. I'm really not fucking with it. And it's no particular reason. I just think the songs just don't really vibe with me. The songs don't make me think about fucking. You know what I'm saying? It really, really don't. I think the best song on the album is Give Me a Hug. The shit he said about Joe Budden, strictly to drive traffic to the song. It was strictly to drive traffic. That's it. It was to get stir up. He doing the same shit Kanye do. Say crazy shit, do crazy shit, get people going to drop some music or drop an album or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sold but 100,000 units. And what I'm saying is, him, although it's a joint album with him and Party barely on a fucking album. He barely on the album. Trying to sing up and down every song like, bro, just rap, dog. Just rap. The Canadian rapper scared to fucking rap. Just rap, dude. I just turned the album off, bro. I ain't even want to listen to the shit no more. I just turned the whole album off. I don't know if it's just the sound of Drake now or if the album just not good. I don't even know. I can't even tell. Drop in the comments what you think about the album, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to talk to me or something? What's up? Drop it in the comments, man. What you think about the album? Clarissa Shields. Shorty just got suspended. Yo, that shit sucked. She just got suspended smoking on that cig of weed. Smoking that cig of weed. Fucking around with Papoose. I had just said not too long ago. She out here partying a little too much. Enjoying life. Fucking around with Papoose. I just said that shit. Hanging around with Papoose. Papoose got Clarissa Shields out here looking like the remix Remy. I think it's weird that both of them, Papoose and Remy Ma, both went and got the Temu versions of their exes. Yeah, Easy to Block Captain looked like the knockoff version of Papoose. And Clarissa Shields looked like she look at Remy's IG page before she get dressed every day. And I'm not saying she want to be her, but she definitely see her style as inspiring. That's for sure. That's for sure. She definitely see her style as inspiring. Papoose, leave her alone, man. Leave Shorty alone. Let her go do her thing. You just keep on writing them ABC freestyles, my boy. All right, Papoose. You stay over there, dude. On to some more depressing news. Unfortunately, I gotta give you this, right? I gotta tell you about it, man. Unfortunately, 2 small airplanes collided right off the northeast coast of Tucson, I think it was. It was at the Marana Airport. 2 airplanes collided. 2 people lost their lives. 2 people completely safe. Yeah, crazy. Think about that. It was a mid-air collision. 2 airplanes collided. 2 people on each plane. 1 person died on each plane. Fuck you. Nah, I'm just playing. I just seen that, so I just did it. But yeah, seriously. 2 people on each plane. 2 people died on each plane. 1 person survived on each plane. That's wild. Small airplanes too, small aircrafts, not some big plane. It was like some small shit. Yeah, in the air, but they survived. Imagine how that happened, man. They said that the airport didn't have air traffic control. They said it didn't have air traffic control, which is a different situation than the other airplanes crashing, right? The other airplanes crashing was like some other type of malfunction or some type of user error. This was just lack of resources, lack of systems. But my thing is damn, give a motherfucker some binoculars or something. You dig? Like, have somebody out on a runway, like, scoping it out, like, something. They fucking up my vacation plans doing this shit. You see me? All these planes crashing. I'm sorry for the families, but damn, it fucking up my vacation plans. My wife ain't gonna want to go nowhere with all this bullshit going on. Her ass ain't going to get on the plane for 5 years with all this happening. You feel me? Damn. Hell, we gonna have to drive everywhere. Places I want to go, I can't damn drive to. And that pretty much just means I'm gonna have to drive anyways. Cause she ain't driving no damn where. I pray for all the families, all the victims. I pray for all of them. In closing, I just want to leave y'all with something real quick, all right? And it comes from this recent episode of Shay Shay I seen. Wallo was on there. Wallo's the co-host of $1 Million Worth of Game. For those that may not know, he is the co-host of this podcast with his cousin. His cousin is the former rapper Gilly the Kid. Wallo made a very powerful statement, and within like maybe first 5 to 10 minutes of the whole conversation, all right? And what he said is people now assume that life just worked out for him the last few years. Like it was almost like a Tetris game that it just fell in place, right? They say that for him to get where he is, they make it appear as though it was a smooth route, or they think of it as a smooth route. Now, keep in mind, this man did 20 years in prison, and people assume that his journey was easy. And to me, that's like, it's baffling. It's totally baffling to me. And he goes on to say that he's only successful because of his failures, and at that time, I kind of realized that, right? I kind of realized something, right? We're hearing that, and I realized that people, they forget about the times that you didn't have what they had, right? Or they forget about the times when you were struggling, and they may have seen you struggling, and they may not have understood, but they noticed, right? The times that you might have went without things, times you had to stay up late producing while others was resting, relaxing, enjoying themselves. See, the strong struggle in the dark. The strong don't let you see them struggle. And they only bring substance to the masses, right? The turmoil, the tears, the hard days. Those are the days you're not going to know about. I'm only going to bring the diamond to you. When I'm in the mines, you'll never see it. You only see the diamond when it hit the shelf, right? The thing is most people are too afraid to try, period. Most people are too afraid to get off the fucking porch and attempt something different other than what's already given and what's already seen and mapped out for them. They don't even want to attempt it. They're too fucking scared. And then when someone else steps out and they attempt it and they try and they put in the effort, and then on the other side, the fucking grass sprouts and they get a fucking beautiful fruit tree, and people saying, well, damn, why they eating so good over there? You ain't see me out this motherfucker turning into soil for 6 years. See, the thing is somebody was delivering your fruit to your table. So that was to keep you fed. There's no reason for you to go out there to try to work to build a tree or plant a tree. Why? Why do I gotta go plant a tree with somebody bringing me my fruit? And then lo and behold, 3 years later, the man that says, you know what? I don't want these 2 fruits. Just give me the seed. I don't want the fruit. Stop giving me I don't want the free fruit. Give me the seed. The seed will yield me more benefits in 3 years than just the 2 apples you're giving me now. Right? Give me the fertilizer. Give me the blueprint. Let me get my toes dirty. Let me get down in the mud. I can produce my own. I don't need you to spoon feed me. Let me have the opportunity to produce my own. Because what I can now do is I can take these things and I can go show someone else how to produce. My offspring can now know how to produce. Right? Most people are too afraid to try. And if you're too afraid to try, you'll never be able to succeed. You also can't be afraid of the hardships. The hardships are going to be there. They're going to happen. If you're afraid of them, you'll never get started. If you're afraid that, damn, if I get started, I might hit a point to where I don't have any money no more, you'll never get started. Listen, the thing is if you get started, you're going to fall. For sure. But the more times you fall, the better you get at catching yourself, right? The better you get at catching yourself, the longer you develop, the more you learn, the more you learn how, you know what? I ain't failed in a while now. You don't know why? Because now you're calibrated. Now you're calibrated. Your balance is good. Your equilibrium is there. No, you're not going to fall anymore because now you know how to walk on this plateau. You know exactly what's happening. You know the ins and outs. You know what to expect in most scenarios. Because you got off the fucking porch and you tried. You tried. You attempted. The situations that does arrive in those scenarios that you're unfamiliar with, when you do get off the porch, well, over time, you learn how to handle those situations. You learn how to develop and maneuver through those situations, which will surely happen. These things are going to come. There's going to always be a blockade. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I was telling them, like, hey, yo, look, you know, we was having a conversation about, like, relocating, right? And what they told me was, like, yo, I want to relocate, man. I want to change my life. I want to move. I want to get somewhere different where there's different people. But I got a couple things I got to handle first. I got to get this out of the way, this out of the way, this out of the way. I got to get this out of the way. And all of those things, in hindsight, seem very logical. Hearing those things out, it seems like, yeah, you're right. Damn, that is a major thing you do need to handle. That is something I would say you should just get done before you go. That. All of that shit is bogus, man. All that shit is bogus. If you're not lawfully bound to a situation or a place, and you want to leave there, get the fuck out of there. What are we talking about? See, what we're doing is making excuses for reasons not to go, right? But the thing is, those reasons will always be there. We're going to always have a reason to say, now's not the time. Well, let me wait a minute. Next year will be better. Next month is going to be that's when I'm going to do it. Next month comes in, it's something else that now, no. I got to wait till next month. And then it's July. And then it's August. Then it's October. Then it's December. Then it's February again. You're like, holy shit. It's been a year and a half. Instead of me moving forward, I'm actually going to fuck backward. Wait, what? How? I thought I was preparing myself for this. No. Because now you're analyzing, you still got 3 things in the way. Although you got past the 3, there's still 3 more. That's life. There's always going to be something. There's always an obstacle. There's always a hardship. There's always going to be a flat tire you get when you're trying to make it somewhere important. That's life. It's not just you. You're not the only person experiencing these things. It's not isolated to you. It's happening to everybody around you. But the difference is they see it, they address it, they fix it. You see it, you dwell, you don't fix it. Either you get a handout or you hand out. Which one do you want to be? Too many people have disappointed me in my lifetime to where now I realize to where if I don't ask, there's no way you can tell me no. If I don't expect, there's no way I could be let down. If I do it on my own 10, with my own 10, and I know I am the only person that can be at fault. If it succeeds, it's on me. If it fails, it's on me. I didn't look left or right. I didn't look for assistance. The biggest thing that we fail at as people is we look for expectations. We have expectations on people. I expect you to be a good friend to me. What does that encompass? What I think of as a good friend may be different than what someone else sees as a good friend, right? Unless we had a clear line set in the stand. Hey, look, this is what our friendship is. This is what it entails. This is what we're going to do. Boom, boom, boom. Otherwise, you can't have an expectation on me as your friend. You can't. You don't know what I see as a friend. You don't know what I see as a confidant. None of those things. You don't know. So we can't place expectations on people, period, at all, whatsoever. You can't expect somebody in the street to move over for you. You can't expect the police officer to understand you're trying to get to work. You can't expect the garbage man to wait 30 seconds more for you to pull your trash can to the front of the street. You can't expect the bus driver to wait for your kid to run down the road. You can't expect anything. If they do it, it's appreciative. Yes, thank you. But I can't expect it. When we expect things and those expectations don't get met, is when we lose everything. We're lost at that point. Right at that moment. If we walking outside and I see the school bus and me and my kid walking down the street, and I say, I expect that bus to stop. If that bus don't stop, and that bus continue to go, and it don't stop, guess what? My whole day fucked up now. My whole day fucked up now. Because now I want to go see where the bus driver at. Who is that bus driver? Where they at? Tomorrow, I'm waiting outside of the bus stop. I got to talk to them because I know they seen me. Yeah, I see. I got a bus route I got to make. I got other kids out here in the cold waiting on me. The bus time is the bus time. And I'm not a fucking bus driver, so don't get it fucked up. I'm just using this as an analogy. You dig? All right? Last thing we could do is allow ourselves to get flustered in situations that we're not used to, man. Things we're not accustomed to, things we're not used to doing. We can't allow ourselves to get flustered in it. If we do, we lose all confidence we have. We flat out lose our confidence in the ability to be able to achieve whatever it is we're doing, right? No matter what it is. It could be building. It could be painting. It could be running. It could be whatever. It could be parenting. It could be anything in the fucking world. You're not going to do it. If you don't feel like it's something that can be confidently achieved by yourself, you're not going to do it. And flustered, being lost, being not linear in your thought process, not understanding exactly where you're at and exactly where you're going is the quickest and the most sure-setting way to lose confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. Stay the course. It will work out, all right? The trials are the lessons, if you allow them to be. The hard times is the lesson, if you allow it to be. It can also just be a hard time. It can also just be a shitty fucking week. Or it can be a week that you learn from and you can never repeat that week again. All right? It's all up to you. It's all up the way you want to do it. It's all the way the way you want to see it, man. That's it for me, man. I ain't even make it through the whole glass, man. This was a good one, man. I enjoyed it. Again, thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. I really, really enjoyed delivering these pods, man. As I mentioned, I'm just getting in my vibe, and I'm just getting in my zone. Just getting in my bag, man. Hopefully you're enjoying receiving them as much as I'm enjoying delivering them. Whatever. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Hit the YouTube, hit the Spotify, hit the Facebook, hit the IG. I got them all everywhere. Other pages, I'm posting other content. Reels, different lives, unreleased pods. I got different things going on there, man. Check them out. You know, again, thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all being here. I am your host, B SMUVV. This is SMUVV TALKZ podcast. And the only thing left to do is stay smooth, y'all. We out of here. Peace.